Hi everyone, it is me again, Daphne here. I just want to take a moment and talk about doing your work. What do I mean when I say doing my work, that I'm doing my work? I'm talking about my spiritual work, my spiritual healing, cleaning up all of my stuff, going back to revisit things that have, in a nutshell, hurt me. My intention is to be as clear as possible, to speak in a normal vernacular and use words that everybody can understand. One of my favorite Erica Badu quotes is, "What good do your words do if they can't understand you?" I want to be understood. I want to speak to your heart. I want to speak to your soul, and I want to speak to your mind in a way that you can understand. I'm a real person. I've been through real things, and just simply put, so doing your work, right? It means to become conscious and aware of those places in your soul that have been harmed, that have been traumatized, that have been frozen in time by things that have happened that are not so desirable. Losing my mother was a traumatic thing that happened in my life for me. And it took me some time to actually realize that, oh shit, I just been shot. Sometimes, and I never been shot, but I've seen it in the movies to where, the person might be running and get shot, and then they, look down and say, oh, you know what? I have experienced a situation where I didn't know that I was hurt until I looked down, and once I saw it, all the feeling, rushed in as soon as I looked down and became conscious of it. So, yeah. So to me, doing your spiritual work is taking that moment to look down and become conscious of those places where you have been wounded, and then taking those necessary steps to begin to deal and heal those things, whether if it's, getting a life coach or, getting self-help books, going to your counselor, doing your spiritual baths, your rituals, going to your altar, simply sitting down and allowing yourself to feel while all of that literally, runs its course through you. And a piece of doing your work also comes with surrendering what you don't know, because sometimes you just don't know what to do about it. Sometimes all you need to do is just be still and let it run its course. So yeah, doing your work, being conscious about those places where you need to heal and doing something about it, usually comes with a vow of commitment to yourself and to your soul's evolution. It comes with a vow to be gentle with yourself as well. And sometimes you have to learn those things. You have to learn that you are overdoing it. Sometimes you have to learn that, damn, you're not as committed as you thought you were. Sometimes you might come up on those things that, are fearful. Going into those deep, dark places inside of yourself is not for the faint of heart. And I'm sorry to tell you, I'm not really sorry, but I'm here to tell you that is a requirement for doing your work, or else you just playing. You dilly-dallying around on the surface, and that's not going to get you the deep changes that need to happen in order for that spiritual healing to take place. So, doing your work. Just some of my thoughts on it. How do you do your work? What are some of your methods, rituals, things that you do to go into it, not to run from it? Please share. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation about this. All right. Peace.